Hello there. I am in my old bedroom with my old cat. She's still my cat, but she's crazy old. Anyway, so today I wanted to call Reuben, who's an old friend of mine. And remember that thing that happened a while back with the DeadPool guy at the train station? That was him. He was crazy famous for a day. So I wanted to call him and say, what's up? And he said, now's a good time. It's ringing. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Daninga.
Yes, how are you?
Sorry, if I tried to pass off my phone and you did my very hilarious introduction.
Try again. Do you want me to call again?
I thought that you might actually hang up on me because it sounded like a voicemail thing. I think.
How's Roach Crossing? What's going on there?
Not much, man. It's a lot bigger than when you last saw it. It's almost at the final stage of development.
I gotta see it again. Pizza and video games. Yeah, it's been too long. What else? How are the kids? How's my kid?
Mate, which one's your one?
The third one.
He's just huge. That's cool next year.
What? Oh. I'm an absent godfather. I'm so sorry.
We got 5 puppies living with us.
Oh, that's so cute.
We found one this year, puppies, after we had it for a couple of weeks. She had no microchip and stuff, so we found homes for them, but they're about 10 weeks old at the moment.
Wait, so it was Deefa who had the puppies?
We had 5 puppies. Dogs.
Oh, okay. Where'd they come from?
Well, Deefa, of course, is ours.
Yeah.
There's Di, she's a husky that we're fostering. And then we found Chica walking up the street with no collar and lead. So, and so we took her down to the vet to get a microchip. It doesn't have a microchip. So we took the pictures and put up some signs down, doesn't know it responded. And then a couple of weeks later, she popped out 5 pups. Here we are.
Huh. Yeah, because I thought that didn't quite look like her. They're pretty cute, though. I'm going to look at them right now. They're super cute. Who made that? The DeadPool head banner photo with you sitting next to Forrest Gump and Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, that was someone on Kodaku.
So someone actually made that for you? Or just of you? That's cool.
I became a meme in the space of a couple of hours. It was pretty funny.
That's so crazy. How did it all go down? How's life since the thing? I think you did tell me the story. I think we spoke on the phone. But I didn't want to speak to you because I don't want to be like, I haven't spoken to you in a while. And be like, hey, so now that you're famous. And say it really loudly so everyone in Hungry Jack's can hear you too. Like, the one time I was on the news for a while, like that.
Yeah. Well, the one time I was on the news for a while, I got a boss, and he likes to make fun of me extensively. Anyway, last year Halloween, I've been reading some DeadPool comics and stuff. I got hold of the little DeadPool costume because Ben wanted to do it too and go out. So I wore it again this year at Supernova. My boss saw the pictures and laughed his ass off. And then he sent me a link to the Dead Cottage Superhero Week. And I've been in with the Children's Hospital stuff for a while. I'm about to think, he's like, oh, have you heard about this? And I'm like, no, I didn't hear about it. The thing he says, I don't think you'd have the guts to do this and wear this all the way on a train. So I replied, I'd like to see you put your money where your mouth is. So he did, and so I did. And that was the day. Like, there's no way, like, to put it in the bag and come in. Like, if you're going to do this, you have to wear it from your house to your house. You get nothing in between. And I said, you know what? It sounds like you think you're speaking to someone who has self-respect, which I clearly don't.
This is amazing.
And so we started the lead up to it. Now, in order to incentivize people donating, I came up with a theory to increase my boss is prepared to see me do stupid things, surely other people would.
Mm.
So I said, like, got a couple on the front that hand out cupcakes with a pinafore on top of the DeadPool costume. And then if we got to $600, I'd convince some random person on the train to dance with me. And so I said, if we got $600 and I convinced him to do it, he would triple his donation. Because he said, there's no way you'll convince someone to actually do a dance with you. Like, you can't get a ringer. You can't call a friend in for this. And I'm like, no. I look at a random stranger. He's like, you're on.
How did that go? I feel like if you're confident enough, people would be like, I'm trying to think what I would do. Like, surely if you're confident enough, they'd be like, oh, okay, I'll dance with you.
Well, not when some random, but it had to be filmed. And so when you get someone to act someone up for the camera, you're like, well, I want to end up on the internet. But then, well, I'll get to that story because she did, but I don't think, that wasn't my intention. And I don't know what happened to her afterwards. Anyway, we got like $980, and I'm like, oh, we're so close. And I'd set some sort of low estimate of $700. I think we get above that, but we'd gone past, and so I thought, all right, one final decision. If we get above 1,000, I will find a police officer and convince him to get involved in some kind of shenanigans. And I've got some friends in Southern who are cops, so I was going to call them up and see what. Actually, I did call them up on the Thursday night and say, guys, any chance that we checked up on the weekend and have you pretend to arrest me or something? So the days rolled around, and I've chucked all the gear on, and my wife's made the cupcakes, and we're all ready to rock and roll. And so we get to the station, and the train's due any second. I've got cupcakes in a box in one hand. I've got my bag in the other. I try and get through the turnstiles with my mask on, and the bag doesn't fit through, so I step sideways and it knocks a couple of the fake grenades off. So I pick the grenades up and hold them in my teeth. And people look up and they see this person coming down the stairs dressed in spandex with 2 grenades held between his teeth, trying to yell, wait for the train so he can get on board because his friend's supposed to be way out there. And the mask has only got a very limited field of vision, so I could see about a foot in front of me, and that's about it. So my friend's down the bottom, and he's like, sweet, guys, hold on, and he's laughing his head off. The condition of the dance with the random person was going to be that not only did I have to give into the dance, but I had to hold a single rose in between my teeth with my mask on, tango style. So I've got a single rose with me in one of my fingers, the bag, and then the rest of the gear. And then on both my legs, I've got the 2 toy pistols, and then the bullet bandolier, and it was a fairly hectic morning. My envisaging of this would be like I'd get down to the Mary Station, and there'd be 4 or 5 other costume nerds or something, or people who got dressed up to support the thing. But no, I got down there, and no one had heard of this, and I was completely on my own. So we boarded the train. I thought, all right, I'll wait a couple of stops. And people were giving me some funny looks. I can't imagine why. They were looking very studiously directly ahead. So I'm talking to my friend kind of loudly so they know it's nothing serious or anything along those lines. My plan was I had this little speech prepared that I've explained about Bear Cottage and Superhero Week and introduced myself to DeadPool, and I'd printed out some little slips for the flight if people wanted to go and donate, but I was going to say you don't have to donate because here at Target's what I do need is someone who's prepared to get up and dance with me. So I did a little speech. Alton was prepared to get up and dance with me, and there was crickets. No one responded at all. So a couple of people chucked in some cash towards the thing. I got about $15 off random people, getting the little slip thing and put their donations up on the net page when I go to work. But I was getting prepared to go to the next carriage to do the speech again and see if anyone there would do it. And my friend who was filming the thing, he goes, come on, I don't want to have someone's for the kids. I don't feel like getting up. And so this nice girl behind us finally said, you know what, I'll do it. Fine, I'll do it. And so I went down the end, and I had an elaborate plan originally to try and like put some tango music on or something, but I'd been so rushed that way I didn't have time to work out how that was going to work, especially given that we were filming on my phone because his phone was crap. So in the end, I had to just try and sing it as I went along. So I put the rose in my mouth, and I held it by the hand, and we quasi-tangled down the very narrow aisle, and everyone applauded, and I gave them the cupcake. And we pulled in the Blacktown station, and the train stopped. The train announcer comes on and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, we're temporarily delayed. Problem on the line. Will she get going shortly?" And my mate goes, "They probably called the cops on you." And I went, "Ah." And next thing we see, 8 pairs of police boots walking past. And he goes, "They're definitely coming for you, mate." I'm like, they're probably doing the ticket check until I see them sort of looking up to carriage, bottom carriage, up carriage, and they get to ours, and they see me. And one of them points, and the other one turns around and starts. He's laughing so hard he can't stand. So the rest of them have to board while he composes himself. And they're like, "Sir, we need you to disembark the train." And I'm like, "Okay, but why?" My mate, he's like, "Mate, it's just stuff for charity. It's raising money for kids. Why would he? It's they're toys. They're toys." And they get aggressive back to him, and they go, "So you need to sit down." But he's just stuff. "So you need to sit down." "So yeah." I'm like, shit, someone's gonna get shot because of it. So I gotta remember, dude, it's fine. Let the train go, and I'll get off and talk to these guys. So we get off, and I explain what I'm doing, and they've got their bulletproof vests on, etc. And there was this really nice girl cop and a couple of nice guy cops too. But the dude wanted to part of me the situation. He said basically they've got a notice, not mixed up loser covered in spandex. They've got red and white menacing person armed to the teeth. I'm like, right. Well, I can see how you would get there, but I don't know how you could do that, straight from the span. I'm not sure if ISIS's plan for summer was a bit of a more of a figure.
Yeah. I can't tell if that's flattering or not. Like you're like, yeah, he's really here, or I don't know. I remember that now. I had forgotten. That's cool. Anyway.
So we sort of arrived at the truth, and there's a bloke running around taking photographs. And I'm like, well, I said to the guys, part of the conditions of this thing was I'd involve cops. And now that you're here, that means that it's safe having to try and figure out how to do that. Any chance I can get a picture with you? And they're like, no. So I went, all right, fine, whatever. So I implored, and they basically said, put some of your things back in your bag. They didn't like the swords in particular because while they were inside the cabins, you couldn't tell they were safe. Once you're out, they could because they were balsa wood. But anyway, so I'm sitting down there, and I go up to the photographer bloke, and I'm like, "Hey, mate, I'm not sure why he had some big ass camera at the station at the time, but is there any chance I can get a copy of these photos of me with the cops?" And he says, "Actually, I'm here with the Daily Telegraph because it's kind of a slow news day, and we're going to do this article on the trains not running on time." So he calls his reporter over, and the guy's like, "Did you know that the train on time running is only at 80% instead of the guaranteed 99 or something?" And I said, it's been fine, but everyone's not delaying it by getting arrested. He goes, ha 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 ha. And so he asked, why all this stuff had happened, and I explained the situation, and he took it down. He was like, "Cool." And I said, "Do you mind if I get these pictures later on?" He said, "Yeah, just shoot me an email. Here's my details." Got back on the train. I'm, only 45 minutes late, pulled over. I'm like, whatever. I get into work. I sent this guy an email. I'm like, "Hey, mate, I figured this article's not going to go anywhere, and that's fine. Is there any chance that you can hold these pictures so I can write to the supporters and get all this stuff cleared?" And didn't hear back from them. Went across to lunch, so I take a really quick lunch because I had pizza stuff to catch up on. And I've had to take cupcakes everywhere and do all that sort of gear as well to complete the arranged rewards. So yeah, I was like way behind on my stuff. I get down, I'm just about to eat food. I'm still in the gear, so when I walk to the cafe, it's someone I always go to, and they sort of freaked out until I took the mask off because I couldn't get in, and I still had that on. And I'm sitting down, I'm eating, and all of a sudden I get a text, and someone's taking a screenshot of the computer back at work. It's on the headline. I'm like, holy crap, I can't believe that was like a headline news thing, but all right, no worries. I get back to the office, and I sit down, and all of a sudden the receptionist comes to me, "Oh, I've got some messages for you." I'm like, "Oh, okay." My client's called about some claims or something, and she's like, "Yeah, Joe Channel 7 called, Channel 9 called, Channel 10 called, and GUE called, and the Daily Telegraph called, and you need to call them all back and sort it out. So next thing you know, we had these camera crews in the office and stuff. So it was really strange to me because I'm like, look, I'm some sad, nerd who likes comic books and found a fun cause to get involved with this, but I didn't know very much about the going as big as it did. Everyone had already pulled videos off the Facebook page and got all these pictures and all these quotes from the day and stuff, and like all of a sudden it's become this media circus, which is really, really weird. But the cool thing was that the Bear Clutch crew invited me to go down to see what they're like, and I tell you, man, that place is it's a phenomenal notion in and of itself, because it's not just like a respite center where they'll take the kids on the parents do whatever it is, and it's not just a palliative care unit or whatever it is, but they've thought across the range of needs of families to be able to interact as a whole across the site. So the kids that go in there are always terminal patients. They can stay for up to 4 weeks of the year, and they decorate the room for the kid per the things that they're into as well for each of them. I think they can have up to 8 families or something at a given time. I went over there. It was simultaneously terribly sad and phenomenally joyful.
Where is it?
It was a place that has so much. It's over in Manly.
Okay.
And they've got a reflexology place for some of the parents to go into, and they've got places for the brothers and sisters to do stuff too. They had music therapists for various stages of various illnesses that become debilitating in terms of motor control and all sorts of stuff. And you got kids that are 3 weeks old up to 17 at various ages, that are all told for a gamut of situations. But they've got this big communal dining area, and so as a result, all the families network and they get to build up support so they don't feel so alone. And every kid that dies gets a butterfly up on one of the walls and an artwork that's made that stays there. And then there's all this other stuff that they can sort of do and make so that the parents have these mementos that they can have to remember. And also just the thought involved was kind of amazing. So it was the frustrating part, I guess, in the end of the whole situation was that the story got made about DeadPool getting arrested on a train, and the charity thing became a second footnote. But I guess I get the reasons why. But it lost some of the impact of the reasons why. So in the end, I think we've got $3,500 or something along those lines.
Cool, yeah.
And I got added by every cosplayer in the friggin' state.
That's amazing. Yeah. Aww.
And that was kind of cool, because the cosplayers, they're a unique kind of subset of the community. It's a scene that's really growing and things, but because it's so nascent, they're phenomenally welcoming. And, you sort of imagine it's going to be all similar background, but it's not. It's interesting because what I stress on as is revealing a sort of type of narratives that they relate to in particular. And so it's been fun connecting with them that way, and they were really supportive and got on board, and a lot of them donated money to that too, so that's pretty cool.
That's sweet. Because you went to Comic-Con and stuff a couple of times, hey?
I went to Comic-Con, yeah.
Yeah. With your little mini DeadPool. And no, you're the one with the guitar, yeah. Which one was that?
That was EB. We did the guitar at EB, me and Ben. And then we did Comic-Con, the whole family. So Matt did Lara Croft.
All right.
And Tamara did Black Widow. Jonathan, I think he did Iron Man, but he's got a whole costume. His favorite thing is dressing up.
Nice.
He loves costumes. Particularly superhero costumes, because he's into all of those sort of things. But so he's got a Venom one, he's got a Spider-Man one, he's got an Iron Man one, and now he's got a Hulk one. He loves running around that sort of gear.
Oh yeah, I see here now. He's got a Iron Man with a black hat on. So cool. Wow, Nat. Good.
So there you go. You got the full story.
Cool, man. Like, it was cool. And the story I saw at nighttime too, it did it did do the gimmick of the thing, but then it also kind of covered Bear Cottage stuff pretty well. So I would be really pleased. I would like it. Yeah, yeah. And you know they got the money and the coverage as well, which I mean I hadn't heard of it before, and now I hear it and I'm like, oh, Bear Cottage, you know. So it's kind of cool that it did that. I think. Crazy. Hey, thank you for the things. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Good luck with all of the stuff. I'm going to conspire to make your birthday amazing.
Yes. Somehow.
Oh, love it.
Don't buy me an Oxfam.
I'm going to get Reuben a Reuben present, and it's going to be amazing. Don't you worry. Shut up. Okay. Okay.
Big guy, take care.
Bless your face. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.